where he was born. Like, I know, like, where he worked. He was like, I have no idea who my dad is as a man. And I'd say a lot of people really don't know their parents that well. They think they do.
Oh, I ask so many questions.
Yeah, you do. But I'm saying most people don't. And he took a tape recorder. And every day, he went and he asked his dad every question. When did you first fall in love? Like, when was the first time you were scared? And ask, because most people don't know that stuff about their parents. Like, Chuck, do you know, like, everything about your
I think I got, like, my parents, like, a book where they can, like, write
No,
all...
but I
No, you know
asked-
what I did? This is what I did. So I had this exact... I totally forgot that I even did this until just now. And I can't... And
You're welcome.
And I have never... Yeah, thank you. Thank you for reminding me of something that I did. And I've never even watched the footage
Yes, you did when you had to cry.
No, I didn't... no.
Use something else.
But not really.
What?
Use something
No,
else.
that's different. And I'll tell you about that in a second. You should remind me to tell you about that. Actor to actor.
Right.
Yeah, exactly. Inside the actor's
So this is
tricks of the trade.
I had
got a
my
pen and
parents
pad?
sit pretty much where you're sitting.
Literally exactly.
Hired a videographer.
Yeah.
Got a nice, good frame.
Yeah.
And I just asked them everything.
Your folks.
Yeah. For no other reason because I just didn't want to like even leave it to my memory. I wanted to like have all their like things. So I just had, and I back it up on all my drives. But then I started watching it, and I just instantly started crying. It was the most innocuous, basic question, and just seeing them talk as if I'm trying to like immortalize their soul made me instantly cry.
Yeah.
The other story I was going to say. So I had a scene in my show where I had to get emotional.
Yeah.
And I thought, I don't know how the hell I'm going to do this. Like, I started trying to think about sad things in my life. By the way, I've had the best life ever. Like,
nothing came up.
Like
It was just banger after banger.
He hasn't anything bad.
Uncle Bruce.
My uncle died when I was 8. Like, I loved the guy when I was 8, and he died, and that sucked. But like,
that's the only bad thing that's ever
if I
happened.
think about my Uncle Bruce dying, I mean,
That's the only bad thing that's ever happened to you.
And his dick stuff.
Yeah, I guess
My
that
dick trauma,
in your,
but, like-
dick in your hair.
my hair.
Yeah,
And
like
that's-
that you don't
and
like.
that's-
Right?
And
Like you don't
No?
like.
You're fine with it?
Wait, what?
You're fine with your hair?
You don't like. Chuck, go like.
Wow. That's
No,
great,
the
bud.
back.
Your
Okay.
hair is a little flat in the back
So
today.
I hire
It
an
is.
acting coach for the first time.
Yeah.
I say, excuse me, here's my predicament. I got this scene coming up. Like every time I haven't had many, like I know people pull from their past experiences. Like I don't really have many. I'm like, I think about like things that in theory make me sad, but I just have too much awareness of the reality at hand to not like remind myself that I'm sitting on set thinking of this thing. I just can't. And I said, please help me figure out how to do it. Very shortly after my first consultation with her,
Consultation.
and like hearing how I think and how I talk, she said, okay, look, here's what I would do if I were you. She said, if you don't want to leave it up to chance and like you want to, like, I honestly think the best way to go about this is you ask your parents to film a video saying goodbye to you. And like they're like closing statements and then when it's time, don't watch the video. And then when it's time to shoot the scene, watch the video. And I think you'll be in good shape. Like, so
That's putting a lot of... Did she talk to your parents too? Or that's
no,
just worked on the past?
she recommended that I do that.
Yeah.
And then I said to my parents, so my acting coach has recommended that. And I
And
thought,
your mom cried while she was doing it. She was like saying
yes,
goodbye.
my
to
mom
her.
literally started crying during the thing.
Of course, yeah, but obviously,
What?
because she's saying goodbye to you.
I watched like 10 seconds of it at first just to see like, did they even understand what was being asked of them? And I was like, yes, they do. Didn't watch it until the day. And I like watched it. I had like a good first take. And then I just kind of got over, I basically got to the point where I couldn't look at the thing and then put it down and then look up and shoot the whole scene. What I wanted was to, where I would get the most emotional was while I was watching it. But if I'm going like this, none of that footage is, and then if I stood up, it's just not the same. So I had a PA put an iPhone on a stick in the eye line behind the actor that I was talking to and an earpiece in my ear. So I could just sit there and watch my eye line, and just listen to it, and that's how I got the scene. And I'm both ashamed and proud that that's what happened.
I think whatever it takes.
Have you had
Can
to
you
cry?
cry on command?
Command?
Or like in a scene?
Yeah. I've
Without
done it.
your parents saying goodbye?
No, but I'm trying to think of things that I have thought. Definitely at one point, certain songs can get me. Like for whatever reason, like just there's just certain songs that still like wow. I mean, I can pretty easily for whatever reason, but the times that I've had to do it where it manufactured I remember doing
I'm gonna have some coffee.
There we go. Yeah, exactly.
Now you have
You're
to cry.
not in-
Sorry, that's
you're
a
not
crying
Java?
alarm.
You're not
I'm good.
crying
Right, thank you,
because
though.
you're crying because of like what the people are saying. You're like just being like, I'm gonna cry.
It depends. It depends on the scene. If
Yeah.
it's stuff that I've written, it's usually something that's already like inside me that's
yeah.
come out like
Yeah.
triggered by something
Yeah.
else. But it usually comes from a place of regret. Of like, so it wouldn't be like having my parents saying goodbye to me.
Yeah.
It would be me like
Oh.
You got a lot of regrets in your life?
I don't have many. But the couple that I do have, but it's more about the regret of like the things I would say if I was saying goodbye. But I
Yeah.
do remember at Ted Lasso at one point, I just thought about this morning, oddly enough, there was one scene where I'm like emoting, talking about how the character's father dies, and just sort of thinking about where I gotta what it's gotta look like, and where I gotta be. And I remember just with my eyes closed, being down, just thanking everyone involved with the show for how much hard work and love they put into it, and it was like this tremendous amount of love for the process and the people that have done it. It was during our season 2, so at that point we had heard that the outside world liked what we were doing. So they're like, but it's nothing that I would feel capable of doing in front of a bunch of people, because I know it would bring up so much emotion for me to
You
thank
kind
all
of
these
look
people
like
for
you're
giving
gonna
it
cry
down.
right now.
But you were
Maybe because it's
you
one of those weird. That's
overwhelmed with emotion.
100%.
Yeah.
But you can't. You don't
Yeah.
know the difference
Yeah.
on camera.
Yeah.
Because I'm
Yeah.
I'm talking about my dad's passing and how much I loved him and what I wish I would have done differently before he died. So I'm just thanking all these people. I'd be curious to see that daily.
When was the last time you cried in real life?
Oh, recently.
Happy
I get down.
cries?
Not a
smell
sob.
shit.
I feel like I need
good sob?
a good fucking sob.
We can
do it here.
Yeah, if I can get there.
I love a good cry.
I do too.
You know what my favorite type of cry is in the world? When you're in the shower and it's arm on the side wall and you're just weeping and it's you can't even catch your breath.
Yeah.
I love everything's better in the shower.
It is. It's great. Everything just chills the fuck out.
Do you know I sit down in every shower I ever get in?
I do know that.
On the floor?
Every time I take a shower. You want to know
crisscross applesauce?
you want to know how I did it this morning?
And what are you doing when you're sitting?
So I got in the shower, and first I sat down, and I was brushing my teeth in the shower, and I'm sitting like this.
season.
I went like this, and I laid down like this and spread my legs.
This is some rich people shit.
and-
Look
you
at
have
the
to have a
amount of
massive
room.
shower.
Well, no,
Look
I'm
at this shower.
5'1". And the water was just shooting up my asshole. And I was just sitting there like this, and it felt so good.
Don't you hate the cold stuff on your
No, it's warm.
Yeah.
You know when you're a
gotta-
kid? Oh my God, you grew up in how old are you?
50.
A little older.
Yeah.
Okay.
For now.
What, do you want to say
I
your
was
thing
just gonna-
first? Say your masturbation story.
No, it's not a story. I was going to say,
It's a philosophy.
you know how you can't smell?
Yeah, I know
I
that.
can't come on my feet.
You can't?
Not really.
Yeah,
I can if I,
come
but
on.
it takes a lot more focus and concentration.
But you can.
Really?
You can.
I can come in any position.
I can, but I don't want to.
Yeah, he doesn't want to. You don't ever want to do anything too physical. I always have to kind of. No, I'm saying.
How dare you?
Sexually?
I just.
They're in love.
There's confidence
We
and
are
there's
so
confidence.
in love.
Look at that. Yeah, dap it up.
Hey, how's that Olipop?
We try. It's delicious. You know this stuff makes you poop.
Does it?
Yeah.
Dave, if you drink
It's
7.
got 9 grams of fiber in it.
Oh, then maybe you can poop in the bag for
Wait,
Jason.
have you...
Well, Domino's